Not on the beach, no. You know, I have
nice ass.
no.
Are you?
Okay, looks like you're going first.
All right. But first, we should introduce ourselves.
Oh wait, we didn't figure out a topic either. We
I
didn't
mean,
decide on one.
Well, we didn't firmly decide on one, but we should introduce ourselves first.
Sure. You're already talking.
Oh, why me? Okay.
Brought it up.
Hello, I'm Keith.
Hi, I'm Kayla.
Hey, my name's Charlie. So, Kayla, how's your week been? How's your week been? What have you been doing since the last podcast? Since we last recorded?
Since the last time we recorded?
Yeah. You know, last
It's been
week.
Yeah, since the last one.
Yeah, it's only been like a week.
I think
Yeah.
I think finished up my business, did my
Finished it.
inspection. Yeah, everything is done. I can start taking orders like tomorrow
What is that?
or on Monday.
What is that? Orders for what?
My
are you doing?
home bakery. So I do everything from home, but I get inspections and everything. And since it's vegan, I don't have to get inspections that often. So I get inspections like every 2 years or something like that.
2 years.
Yeah, she said it'll be about 18 months to 2 years since I don't have I'm not dealing with raw meat or anything like that.
Wow.
Let's see. Went to a wedding. Went down to Savannah, Georgia. I think that's all that's happened since the last time we recorded. Yeah. What about you?
Oh, me?
Yeah. How's life?
Life has been lifing, real heavy. Also went down to a wedding in Georgia.
Oh yes, we did go together.
we
That
went-
is true.
We did go
Right.
together.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah, marriage and all. But I started streaming yesterday. I started streaming on Twitch.
Yeah?
Unfortunately.
Is there a game you're concentrating on, or you're just going to kind of do a broad
at the moment,
assortment? You have
Came
like
up with a schedule.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? You have a schedule?
Yeah.
What is the schedule posted on?
Twitch.
So on Twitch.
Schedule is on Twitch.
In the about section where you have to like fill all that out when you make a new channel.
He didn't write that in
Oh,
there
I
yet.
guess that's about to happen after this.
It most likely will. But yeah, I'm streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully, 9:30 to like 1:30.
9:30 a.m. To 1:30 a.m.
No PM.
PM.
Bacard?
Hey. Hey, at least I hit the stream button.
This
okay?
is true.
At least I hit the stream button.
It's hard to find that button.
I mean, it also, like the very first stream I did, like yesterday.
You forgot to hit the button.
Huh?
You forgot to hit the button?
No, I hit the button, but I was just talking to myself for 2 hours. I was on mute.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That happens, yeah.
Yeah, now I make sure that I am unmuted, if indeed be. But right now I'm playing through Miles Morales. I believe I'm gonna be finishing that up tomorrow. Doing like extra stuff, finishing the story, and then from there I'm gonna be doing like different games. So for this upcoming Friday, or I guess next Friday, will be the first Descendant. And then Saturday will be Horizon Zero Dawn until I beat it. And then I'll have to find a different game for Sunday. But I'm not sure which one. I might do Deathloop actually.
I hear good things about Deathloop.
been wanting to play it, and I mean it's the same people that made Prey and Dishonored, so it's like they've yet to make a bad game, so I'm interested. What about you? What have you been up to?
I bought a motorcycle. I drove the motorcycle. I broke the motorcycle.
Oh.
Now I can't fix motorcycles, so I'm figuring that out. What else? Installed a new front bumper on my car because the previous one was backed into in a parking lot.
Oh.
So, and then when I took the bumper apart, I did find out there was like more broken pieces.
Oh.
So, there's that. I also found that the paint on one of my fenders has bubbled up and like flaked off. So now I'm going to have to get also new front fenders for the car, because it's costs less to buy a painted fender than to have the one you already have fixed.
Oh.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll do something wild and freaky with the old fenders when I take them off. Maybe like graffiti paint them, or maybe have like maybe an anime paint job done to it or something. I don't know.
That's someone else's car for you.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I just came back from Colombia. That was nice. That was great, actually. That was great. I'm not going to elaborate anymore.
This man stays out of the country.
Traveling.
He doesn't want to be here.
No, America sucks ass, man. I'm not a fan. Like, get me out. No. I mean, it does suck, but yeah. Other than that, man, living life.
I don't even know if those last bits were words.
It wasn't. They were more of a feeling. You had to feel
It was
those.
a vibe.
Yeah.
Yes, always with the vibe.
Yeah, that was my week. Looking, Halloween's coming up. You guys looking at doing any Halloween parties, or are you just gonna give out some candies?
Actually, we are going to a Halloween party. He almost forgot. One of his besties said they're throwing a Halloween party.
Why do you insist on throwing me under the bus?
I must. Okay.
The
We were
marriage.
supposed to be going with family to see Venom 3. I was like, oh no, apparently we're going to a Halloween party like 2 hours away. What must we do?
To be fair, when
Is it on Halloween?
no, it's on
No.
the 26th.
Okay, there's a lot of things on that day.
It's so much,
Literally.
so much. Because I think Halloween lands on what, a Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, like the day that your parents, or who was it? Wasn't it Mark?
Yeah, Mark.
The day he asked if we wanted to go see Venom 3, I'm like, hold on a second.
Important.
There's something wrong here. Like we're supposed to do something that day. I can't place it. I don't remember, but there's something. And it was nagging me and I couldn't remember. So I was like, it'll come to me eventually. So I said yes. And it did come to me eventually.
Too damn late.
A little late. Talking with some of the mutual friends that we have, and it's like, hey, you going to that thing? I mean, we're like close friends. I should say close friends. Like damn near family. But yeah, I'm like, they're like, yeah, are we still doing that thing on the 26th? And she's like, yeah. I'm like,
You're like, yeah, totally gonna be there.
yeah, we got it.
Terrible. Now
I'm
we
a
gotta
bad
figure
friend.
that out.
I am a bad friend, apparently.
It's
You just can't be trusted with a calendar. You have to tell me things immediately so I can put it in a calendar.
I've gotten better.
Yes.
I've gotten better.
Drop the ball.
It's a slow. Progress is a slow march forward, not a sprint.
What are you doing for Halloween?
I have a friend who she was talking about going to New Orleans for her birthday, so she invited us, and I was like, okay, well, that would could be fun. But we haven't heard anything back from her, and then okay, so that was like 2 weeks ago, and then today we just heard back from her, and in the chat she just put a happy face. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what that means. Like I basically asked, like, is this happening or not happening? And I got a smiley face. So there's that possibility, and then also, and that would be the week. That would be the weekend of Halloween, like the 31st, 1st, and 2nd of the week. Um, but then there's like a Halloween party I got invited to, and then my friend is also like passing out candy at her house. So I'm thinking about going down there, doing that with them. There is a sex party on the 26th that I got invited to, and I was thinking about checking that out.
See, now remember earlier when you were talking about your new schedule at your new job, and you were like, "It's fine. I'm not really that social." You just said three things that you may or may not do. Like when you said that, I was like, I don't know. I find you to be busy a lot. Like I don't know. You feel like really social. Like
So those things are like on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Oh yeah, you have
and I'm
off
off on
days.
those days. Yeah, so it's like
But
it's
you just said your new
tracked
schedule. You work on Saturdays.
every other Saturday. So it just happens to land that Saturday is not the Saturday I work.
Gotcha.
Convenient.
You usually have a busy weekend.
I try
But
to.
now
I
it just
try,
has to be every other weekend.
yeah.
He has
I
a
try.
busy
I try to
schedule.
stay
Yeah.
busy because
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I was like, when you said that, I was like, I don't know about you're not that social. I don't know about that. I think you are.
yeah, there's like thoughts that come up in the brain you don't really like think about. So as long as you keep yourself busy, those thoughts don't come up.
What? You don't like thinking?
No, man, those intrusive thoughts suck, especially when you can't not do it.
Mm.
Like eating mushrooms when I went outside to smoke a blunt.
Mm-hmm.
It was right there. Like you couldn't say no. Now I'm sitting here tripping and high as fuck talking to you guys.
You're having a great time, aren't you?
Listen, wait, I
It's
don't
not a
even
bad
know.
thing for someone on it who has bad ADHD. It's just
I heard that someone said weed is like really good for ADHD and anxiety. I was like, get me some.
oh yeah, it
please.
is great. It works so many things.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to start getting high.
That's the thing, yo. You could get your medical license in Virginia faster than it would take you to take a deuce.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, like you call the number. Not even you sign up for an interview, a doctor's appointment, and then you have to do like little med forms before it asks you like if you ever had like a bad experience or basically why you want medical marijuana, and you set up the appointment. They call you. When lady called me, one of us had bad reception, so she was like, it was supposed to be a video chat, but she was like, the reception's kind of bad. Why don't we just do a voice call? Matter of fact, she called me. She like I saw her video. She was trying to say something, and then I got a phone call number, and I just so happened to answer it, and it was her calling. And she's like, "We'll just do it this way. It's faster." She's like, "Have you ever had any bad experiences on marijuana?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Why do you want it?" And I was like, because anxiety, depression, I have real bad time concentrating on tasks, and I still have bad concentrate. Like that did not help any of those situations. Well, the anxiety and depression, but like the other shit, it did not help. But anyway, she's like, oh, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, your certification is good for a year. Here, I will email it to you. You have any questions?" I was like, "No." And she was like, "Okay, thank you," and done. It was literally it was like a 3-minute conversation on the phone.
Wow.
That's
It was very,
wow.
very, very quick.
What's crazy is that's faster than the phone call you have to do to get EBT, because you have to do like an interview to get SNAP EBT, and yeah, that was like a 15-minute conversation. And I'm like, why is it to get medical marijuana is faster? Than
Because
to get
there's
food?
no bad. I mean, there's there's bad things, right? But like the research is there. It's not as bad as it was made out to be, and they know.
Yeah.
And then right now they're just trying to make it. They're trying to tax or find a way to make money off of it. And why make it difficult for people? Like the people who are trying to do it the right way. And they want to make money off of it. Why make it difficult? Just like give them the shit. So
No, they
Yeah.
have to make it difficult for everyone.
Of course. It's the government. Everything has to be hard.
To meet their bottom line, you have to make it difficult.
All right. So that's each other's weeks. So what kind of game do we have?
oh, everyone knows Monopoly, man.
Everyone knows
We
Monopoly.
have the Dungeons and Dragons version of Monopoly.
Yes,
Everyone's
because-
like, no, don't do it. Don't start.
because one of us is a massive nerd. That would be me. I am indeed the
Maybe
massive
one
nerd.
of us.
You're a different
don't-
type of nerd.
I wasn't talking about me.
Wow.
You just outed yourself. You just outed yourself
Okay.
as the nerdiest person
I'ma
in
just-
the room.
I'm gonna just get up and walk away then, I'll see you guys later.
I know that I'm low on the nerdy scale, okay? I just started. I just got here.
You didn't just get here. What
Like
are
the
you talking
past
about?
few years. I just got here.
We've been together for 10 years. You are not.
You're right, you've been slowly pushing me into
I mean, yes, that is indeed true. Okay.
So what are we talking about today?
Why would you do that?
Do what?
Never mind. We're just gonna play Monopoly.
I mean, the whole point of the podcast is mind over the game.
I know this.
So we do have several topics. We just gotta.
The only one I
Fine.
remember you said out loud was
I went
the
to
bro
look-
code for something.
I've been noticing something about myself. I've noticed. I don't know if it's by myself or just the world. TikTok is a gateway to Instagram. Every time I open up TikTok, I'm right back on Instagram like that. Like I don't understand how it happens. It's just I'm scrolling, scrolling, and then like I look down at the bottom, I'm like, this isn't TikTok, this is Instagram. And I look and it is Instagram. I'm like, how? How do I get back here every time?
That's weird.
I don't have that feeling with TikTok, actually. Well, I do end up back on Instagram, but that's because in the past year, I have like taken a break from TikTok, and I've just been more on Instagram again. So now the few times that I'm on TikTok, eventually I do just end up back on Instagram. It just happens because for about 8 months to a year, I just wasn't on TikTok anymore. I was back on Instagram, which is, just a little healthier. I feel like I don't doom scroll as much, but I still do,
On Instagram?
Yeah, like it just still happens. I just feel like it's easier with TikTok. Something about it, you just end up scrolling through mindless shit.
Oh no, I don't know what it is. I gotta figure that out.
Apparently, like our generation.
What generation is that?
We're all three different generations. What is you
What do you
talking
mean
about?
all three?
Yes, we
Wow,
are.
wow.
You are after me. Okay, get over it.
Baby?
And he is older than us.
He is.
But wait,
Technically, so
how old are you? Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Never mind.
he's
I
not
just-
even. He's not even.
I
40.
think we're in the same, and you're different.
Wow.
No, I'm like trying to think about it. I'm like, well,
Wow.
I know you're not that far off, but it's like,
Wow.
I think we're in the same.
I'm only a year
I know,
off,
a year
and
off.
I'm close. I'm closer to.
I know you're right there.
Dang it, I'm closer to millennials than I am to
Yeah, I
Gen
know.
Z.
Like we're all basically millennials here. I do believe so.
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Which?
Yeah, so you want to buy that one?
Use that.
It's
It's a pink. I can't read it.
Yuan-ti? Yanti.
Yanti.
I got a Yanti. I got something before you guys.
Yes.
What's that? Let me see it.
It's a snake person.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I don't
$140.
Mortgage for
I
70.
don't feel like I'm Gen Z, but there are things that I do feel closer to with Gen Z. Like there's a bunch of memes and whatnot that are apparently tied to Gen Z. You're paying for the property.
Oh, I need to give you $70.
140.
Which one? What?
It's 140. It's 140 for the property.
Yeah, that's just to mortgage it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You said 140. I don't know if I got $40 on me. Got a hundred.
You should. Well, yeah, there are a lot of things.
Need a wallet.
Like, then there's the subcategory between millennials and Gen Z. There's like zillennials, and it was described as like people, or like, yeah, people who were too young to know about 9/11, but were still alive when it happened.
Okay, so basically third grade and younger.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, when 9/11 hit, I was in first or second grade.
Yeah. No, I was just remembering. I was like, yeah, I was about the same. Because I'm, a year older.
Yeah, you're
so
a year older than me.
makes
So
sense.
you were in what, like third?
Yeah, I'd be like the second or third grade. And like my mom remembers like telling me like what happened on that day. Like she came to pick me up from school, took me home, picked us all up and took us home because we lived very close to the Pentagon at that time. My dad worked at the Pentagon. So, I don't remember it. It's like, I know it happened, but no, at this point in life.
Oh, is that a dungeon? Which dungeon
I
is
don't have
that?
my glasses. I can't tell.
Tomb of Annihilation.
I love the Tomb of Annihilation.
Tell us all about it, honey.
It's a tomb where you get annihilated. No, it's actually a it's what, 200 for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
200.
It is actually
That's some Jordans right there.
a adventure. Now I don't know how far back Tomb of Annihilation goes, but I know that it's old. It's one of, like, if not the only adventure that goes from level 1 to level 20. Or is that Curse of the Mad Mage? There are a few. There's only like a couple that go from level 1 to level 20. But Tomb of Annihilation, I know, is like a really hard dungeon, and people hate it because of how difficult it is.
Yeah.
You sitting here not asking the question, didn't even pay attention.
I just like hearing you just go off like full nerd and just like tell me all the things. Do you guys want to talk about guy code and when it's okay to break it? It's a topic, but it's kind of like not too serious, but serious. You know what I mean?
I feel like that would be the essence of guy code. Like, us talking about it would be breaking it. Would you agree or not?
What's God code?
What is guy code? Like, you know what? We'll start with a definition.
Start with a Google search.
We'll start with a Google search and a definition.
Would you like to buy Manticore?
Ooh, yeah. I like Manticore.
It's $180.
They were in that one Disney movie.
$180. All right.
Let me see if I got that. Let me see if I got that in my wallet.
You have it.
Don't look at my wallet.
Don't even. So, guy code. Urban Dictionary is always good.
Right?
Guy code is the code by which each and every man must and will follow. The code is for a man.
Wait. It says what now? Must and
Must.
will.
Must and
Okay.
will.
We're gonna, because we're talking about, is it okay to break guy code? It's just said that you must and will follow. Okay, let's go.
The code is for a man's eyes only. Any
Good thing you're reading
woman,
it.
any woman. Hey, wait a minute.
No,
That
it's
she
a good thing
can't
you're
read it,
reading
yeah.
it. I'm not reading it.
Any woman found guilty of reading the guy code will no longer be communicated with by any member of the male gender unless rated an 8 or higher on the official scale of hotness and offering a sexual favor for every rule she has read. What?
Wow. No one ever told me there
To
was a scale.
who?
I need change.
That's an even better question. To who?
I
Oh, you can 300. I only needed 180.
Yeah, I need some change. Do something strange with some change.
What?
Good thing you're not reading this because
Pick
it
up
sounds
your
like you be
pick
doing
up your
something strange.
500. Any man found breaking the guy code will no longer be considered a man for the next 24 hours.
How you going?
That's okay.
This
That's not
include-
even like that. Like fuck it. Okay.
This includes no sex, no beer, no sports, no bars, no trucks, no video games, and unfortunately, no porn.
I could do without half those things.
I can do it without a third.
I could probably do it. All of them except one.
It's the porn, isn't it?
No, I could do it. I'm not a sexual deviant. Yes.
Which one can you do without?
There are 7 things on.
I could do without almost all of them.
No, which one was the one
I
you were like?
feel like it's the video games.
The video games one would be the hard one.
video
Even though
games
I
would be
don't
the
play video games that much, like sometimes I just turn it on and have the music playing.
That's fair. Video games are really good music, but the rules are here as well. There
Oh
are.
my goodness!
Oh
Y'all
yeah,
have all the
that's
rules.
yeah. That's why I'm like, what is the
There's-
guy code? Because I'm like,
Oh
let's
my
talk
God,
about it,
guys.
When it's okay to break it, I want to know what it is I'm breaking. What potentially?
Right,
Guys,
like what?
There is 69
Of course,
different
it's
things.
60.
What's wrong with that number?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that number. All right.
You know, I gotta get the mind flare.
500 for the mind flare.
No, it's 220.
220.
I thought it was 500s.
That means what?
280.
280. Right. Help.
I'm here for you.
All right. So. 280.
You gonna
Thank
read
you,
out
sir.
all 69 rules?
Yes.
You know what? Just give us the top 10. Give us the first 10. Then we'll talk about
I
it.
feel like the first 20 at least.
Yeah.
First 20 is good.
After that, I feel like they're gonna be repetitive or they'll be encompass others.
I feel like maybe after 20, they might just be like, seriously?
Okay. So,
Maybe.
number 1. If you've known a guy for more than 24 hours, his sister is off limits forever, unless you actually marry her. Do you have something to say?
No, nothing at all. Nothing. What's number 2?
When questioned by a friend's girlfriend, you need not and should not provide any information as to his whereabouts. You are even permitted to deny his very existence.
I do know that one.
Yeah, that one just makes sense.
I know that one by heart. Yeah.
Unless he murdered someone in your immediate family, you must bail a friend out of jail within 24 hours. I don't know about this
That's a
one.
wild.
That one's not gonna work for me.
That one I don't know about because sometimes that friend makes very dumb decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
they
he,
Like,
just
you
should-
have
deserve
to
to
stay
he
sit
needs
for
to
at
be
least
in there for a little
24
while. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs
The
to
other
be in there
thing
for a
is,
bit.
I don't answer phone numbers that aren't programmed in my phone, and I'm pretty sure I don't have whatever city, county, correctional facility programmed in my phone. So
That's fair,
Chances
that's fair.
are you're gonna be in there a lot. And my voicemails are full, so
Not my voicemail.
So
Make sure that they stay full.
maybe send a text.
Call someone else.
All right, number 3. Unless, I'm sorry. Number 4. A best man's toast may not include any of the following phrases.
I quit. Because if I'm doing the bed toast, I'm lighting your ass up.
Down in Tijuana,
Ooh.
Oh.
one time we were all piss drunk,
I mean,
or, and this girl had the biggest rack you ever saw.
what? Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, listening to that, it's like, who would do that? But then again, you've heard some bad best man, like, speeches before. And it's like,
thank you.
Oh,
you don't love that
18.
man, do you?
I was trying to save you.
Dang it.
Wow.
How much is it?
18.
That's it.
And you can be you could be the bottom bunk.
No, sir. I need 2 bags.
No. We don't have change around here.
I need my ones for the strip club.
The strip club.
No,
Never
for,
go to.
correction. For the maidens bar.
Oh my god. I just knew you were about to get nerdy with it.
Turns you on. She's like, yes.
I bet if the strip club was in this universe, he would go.
I would.
Listen,
Why would you not?
Listen.
It was probably all kind. Man, you
Listen.
could probably get all the things you ever wanted in this place.
Have you seen a hot orc before?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm not a fan of orcs.
Changelings? They can turn
Elf.
into
Give me an elf.
elf
Or a
Wow,
fucking
basic.
or a fairy.
Tieflings?
What do you got? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, number 5.
Sorry.
Wait, no, you're on the manticore.
Oh, I thought that was me. I swear I'm the archer. Or am I
This
blind?
is Archer. This is I don't know what this is.
No, that's me. That's the tiefling bard.
at the bard.
Fuck me, my bad.
I mean, you don't have to say that on camera.
Shut up.
You know, I paused for a minute and I just like nope.
Okay, number 5. What do you need?
Pass me that so you can read. Just, thank you.
260. You gonna buy that?
You may
I just
exaggerate.
want to look. I was like, I don't
You
know.
may
what it costs
exaggerate any anecdote told to your friends by 50% without recrimination. Beyond that, anyone within earshot is allowed to yell bullshit, except when you're trying to pick up a girl. The allowable exaggeration is 400%.
Oh god.
I mean, it makes sense. This one kind of makes sense. I get that. Number 6 is just... You've got to be
Do I
kidding
pay
me.
that number or
Mhm.
this number?
You paid that number.
That number.
I don't think I have that.
You have over 1,000. Yes,
I
you
have
do.
Had over 1,000.
That's fair.
I would need change if I gave you this.
That's fine.
I just-
Number 6. Under no
figure that out when you figure that out.
circumstances
Okay.
may 2 men share an umbrella.
Oh my god.
No, that's fair because you know even though like I had a friend who I mean it was coming down and he had an umbrella and yeah no I was like I'm good I'll just we don't need to get you know
I mean, yeah.
it's cool because no matter what you do you're gonna get rained on at that point you know I'm not gonna look
It depends how big the umbrella is. Like yeah, like even like me and like someone like maybe around my same height, it might look a little crazy. Or especially if they're taller than me. It's like, you know what? I have a hoodie. It'll work out.
Dang.
I guess it's a good thing you bought it huh
That's 130. Okay. Number 7. The minimum...
Is 130.
yeah you have to
No.
flip it around
Yeah, I
and
was
see what it
like,
is.
no.
Oh, you're right. To rent is 22. The minimum amount of time you have to wait for another man is 5 minutes. The maximum is 6. For a girl, you are required to wait 10 minutes for every point of hotness she scores on the classic 1 to 10 1 to 10 scale.
What is this? What do you mean?
Waiting for you.
Wait.
So when you're
Like,
saying,
what?
okay, we need to leave at 6:00,
Perfect
and
example.
we're ready
You
at
go-
5:30.
Exactly.
And now it's
got
6, and now it's 6:10, and now it's 6:20,
Yep.
and
Got
you're
you.
still doing your hair that looked the same 30 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Got you.
Perfect
Got you.
example. Perfect example. But if like Charlie comes to pick me up to go somewhere, he's only allowed to wait maximum
5.
6 minutes
Got you.
because it shouldn't take me that long to get ready. And if it takes me longer, there's a problem.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of, if I'm picking you up, you're on my time. I'm not on your time. So if I pull up, if I tell you I'm gonna be there at 5, you should probably be ready at like 4:50. And when I pull up, all you should have to do is put on your shoes. If you're still running around, I'll see you when we get there, or when you get there.
No, I feel that. I try to
Where you at?
be
12.
ready before like
Where?
someone comes
right there.
to pick me up.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I feel that. Like I try to be ready before like someone even gets to my house to pick me up. Like even if they say like I'm 30 minutes away, I'd be like, I'm ready, that's fine. I do not like to be rushed or like things like that. I've been rushed growing up. I don't like that feeling. So I just like I'm like, no, I'm ready.
Just start
Okay, I
early,
know how
yeah.
far you live from my house.
I think it's just a courteous thing.
In
Like,
that,
I agree.
yeah.
like just why?
But if like I've been friends with you for a long time and I know that you take a long time to get ready, I'll probably just take my time and be like, yeah, they said 4:30. I know they're not gonna be here till 5:30, 6 o'clock.
That is true. I do try to like remember past situations so that I'm not like.
Yeah, they'd be like, I know this
disappointed.
person. I
Yeah.
know, yeah.
But then it'll get to the point where no, I'm okay. I'll drive for myself.
Yeah.
I'll also see you when you get there.
Even I. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Dang, everyone else is buying up these properties.
I mean, I've only got one,
How
man.
much monies I got?
I
Let's see
only
what
got-
monies I got in the bank. Keep reading your little list.
So how did we decide we were playing this? If the person lands on it and they're not buying it, it goes to auction, or
Ooh, that's a good question.
are we playing just?
I think it should go to auction.
Okay, so like I mean, if it does, the game goes faster.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
And where do we start the auction at 0, or do we start at mortgage price?
Go ahead and read.
Starting at mortgage price is probably better.
Okay,
So that way, it
speeds it up a little more.
speeds up a bit more, yeah.
Hey,
Okay. Number 8. This is completely valid. Bitching about the brand of free beverages in your buddy's refrigerator is forbidden. But gripe at will if the temperature is not suitable. So
fair.
you can don't talk shit if you go and grab a beer from wherever. But if the beer isn't cold, you can just go ahead and be like, hey, I got a beer, but this ain't cold. I'm sure they'll just be like, well, stick it in some ice then.
Yeah. You want a cup of ice? Like, what do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Ew, beer with ice sounds terrible.
I'm gonna tell you, like, dude, I just bought the beer.
All right.
Kelly, did you already pay for that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Damn.
I know, we are moving.
Yeah, she's gonna have like no ducats.
Yeah, no, she don't.
Remember last time I had like nothing until like the end, so I'm just like, here, take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You did get roughed. Yeah, that makes sense. No round twos.
So,
I
number
want that
9.
one.
You want that one?
Yeah,
Which one is
280 plant.
The Planetar? Ooh.
Only, and that's just because I know it'll make Kayla's life terrible later on because she's gonna need that one.
You say that one is
I
280?
Yeah.
So, 220.
You're getting my treatment this game. You haven't landed on anything.
No, I have not.
There's always one.
All right.
All right, number 9. A friend must be permitted to borrow anything you own. Grill, car, firstborn child. Within 12 hours of notice. Women or anything considered lucky are not applicable in this case.
First off,
What?
when was that rule written?
12-hour notice is interesting.
Yeah, that's wild. Like anything you own, within 12 hours, like you have to be like, yeah, you my homie.
I'll take that.
You can have my PC. Anything. And firstborn child, hell to the no.
Well, I mean, what if they need them for like manual labor or something?
That's gonna.
Well,
be
usually it would be yeah.
Firstborn child is like perfect for that.
Yeah, that all depends on like the age and everything of my child.
Right. And on top of that, they should be like they should know their dad's guy friends.
Yeah, you know, that's like your uncle or something like that.
Yeah.
But then it's always like you have to be careful because then like I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna say like I don't know, Charlie might touch my kid or something like that. But then there's always something that always ends up to be like the uncle or some shit like that. So it's like, do you actually trust that that person should be alone with your child? You know, like you read these stories that it's either the dad or the uncle or granddad.
This is why
or some
it's guy
shit.
code, because a guy normally isn't gonna think about all of this. Is gonna be like, okay.
Damn. Charlie really did hit it on the nail.
It's true.
You wrote doubles.
Oh, you're right. I did. 7. How much is that one?
Owl Bear, 140.
Owlbear.
That's not even like that expensive.
It's not.
Damn, family owl bears ain't real good or nothing.
What do you mean?
There was only what you said it's $40.
Excuse you.
140.
Oh, 140.
Owl
I was
bears.
like, damn.
You know what? I'm a school you. Owl bears are like stop. Owl bears are considered like the most dangerous creatures in D&D.
No, look, I thought he said $40. Well, I just paid like this number for Death Knight. Okay, so I was like, damn, owlbears ain't shit apparently.
I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, owlbears are like the most dangerous things for like forested areas because pedestrians will go ahead and walk into like forested areas and whatnot, and they'll get their head munched off by an owlbear, and it's like the two most terrifying things put together. What?
Complete a fetch quest. Collect $50.
Nice.
Going broke, buying shit up. Thank you very much.
Must be nice.
Alright, continue your little list or whatever.
Oh, right. We're on number 10.
Win a round of 3 dragon ante.
Nice.
50. Collect $50.
That's actually really good. 3 dragons ante is
Motherfucker.
rather difficult.
Excuse me.
Okay. Number 10. Falling on a grenade for a buddy. Agreeing to distract the skanky friend of the hot babe he's trying to score
Oh, that's too many.
is your legal duty. You
Wingman.
should you get carried away? Should you get carried away with your
Permissible
good deed
Okay.
and end up getting on the beast, your pal is forbidden to ever speak of it. Now, you say too many. That means
More.
like your friend is trying to pick up a girl and she has a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to go along with the friend
Mm-hmm.
while he's trying to get the girl.
True.
Okay. I've never been in that situation, and I would very much like not to be. There is a tense silence. Also, could you move me 7 paces, please? Hey. Number 11. Do not torpedo single friends.
What does that
Could mean a couple different things.
That could mean a couple different things, but the way that I think of that is like cock blocking almost.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what that's trying to say?
I think so.
I would think it'd be like if we're all out and like there's like a bunch, it's like a bunch, like some hot girls,
single friend.
and the single friend is like trying to like get in there.
Yeah.
Don't like
That's what
Don't
embarrass
sink
him
his
in
shit.
front of them. Yeah.
Don't sink his shit.
Right. But if say we're all out and Keith, for example, was gonna try to spit game, it's okay if I like.
Oh yeah, no, it's good if you go ahead and deflate my boat. Cobalt. Cobalt is 60.
No, that one ain't shit.
Yeah, no, Cobalt's in.
Right, we're like $60. Take it anyway.
Cobalt. I love kobolds though because they're goofy and they're inventors and they trap everything.
Oh, so I know what that means.
What? What?
Sorry, the Scooby Doo logic is in my head. I was like, oh, he traps. Okay, so he's Freddy.
No, actually, yeah. Imagine Fred as like a tiny lizard that loves making traps. All right. Number 12. On a road trip, the strongest bladder determines pit stops, not the weakest.
I can see that being a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one too.
Oh, you're gonna take the Tarrasque? You're gonna take the big boy?
Go ahead. I mean, you know,
Fair.
jump out there. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
I'm gonna change. Like,
I can't stand you. I actively cannot stand you. Cause now it's stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's going never going away. You're welcome. All day, all day.
Ah, dang it.
It's $2.
Oh yeah, no, they're not. They're
So
not
sad.
shit until you put a base on them.
Yeah.
That's why I like getting the lower cost ones. Oh, it's my turn, huh? Okay. I've been in this situation. Number 13. Before dating a buddy's ex, you are required to ask his permission. If he grants it, he is, however, allowed to say, "Man, you're going to love the way she licks your balls." That's wild.
What part of that have you been in?
I
Because you read it
I
in its
did.
entirety
I did.
and then said you're in
Yeah.
this position, so I was concerned.
I've been I've been in the first part where a friend of mine asked me permission. All of these doubles. No. Wait. That puts me in jail, but I did roll a double.
It ends your turn.
Ends my turn.
I think I don't know. Look at the rules.
So
Let me see.
yeah, like if you did a double, you can't actually go again, right? Something
I don't. Well, maybe you can go again, but if you do roll double, you can get out. Maybe I can't remember. I don't know. I think
game, so
the
fuck it, go again.
problem is house rules, right?
Problem is house rules, yeah.
Well, people have played all different types of ways.
Because I really do wish there was something with like, oh, if you land on.
What we did is called house rules.
I mean, yeah.
It's your house, so you decide now what the rule is, and then we continue that on from here on out. Forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you must go to jail.
I can say I think I've had my buddy a buddy in two different situations ask me if it was okay to date a certain person. And I felt offended because it was like, if you're really my friend, you should know how I feel about that. And because you felt like you had to ask me, I feel like you're not really my friend now.
It's like you should know how I feel about that person still to this
Oh,
day.
just how I feel about you potentially dating Max. personally, me and that person, that ex, are no longer together. So there's no reason for you to ask me. And if we are together, why are you asking me?
Okay, I'm in jail. I'm in jail.
Is that the rule?
Either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm at 10, so...
Yeah, I counted it out too.
That's 10?
Yeah.
I'm in jail. Okay, that's fine.
So do you go to jail?
Yeah, but yeah, you rolled a double, so
That's what I'm saying.
you just go to jail.
I just go to jail,
Okay.
And end your turn.
and then my turn.
That's the house rule, or is that the rule?
No,
here?
that's the rule in there.
Oh,
If you land on it, you go to jail.
damn.
I know. I get what you're saying. Nice.
Encounter.
Counter.
Oh my god.
But I know exactly what you mean. Like that's how I responded when they asked me. I'm like we haven't even talked about dating each other in like years. Like we're friends, but like that ship has sailed. What are you asking me for? And like he literally said guy code.
Right.
Like the whole guy code, and he didn't want to breach it. And I'm like, bro, follow your heart.
But here's the thing: like, I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna be upset or have feel like I'm not saying I'm not gonna have feelings about it. What I'm saying is, like, go be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah.
done, like don't like it's not. That's not. I don't have. You shouldn't be worried about how I feel about that over there, because like that's just me being in my feelings. Like I'll get over that shit. Like if you being happy is being with that person, like
Good.
bye, bitch. Like
I agree wholeheartedly.
now, am I gonna invite you to my birthday or like get you anything for Christmas? Probably not.
See,
Bitch.
that's where we're different. I'ma still treat you like we've been friends.
Oh yeah, but when I see, I'm gonna dap you up. You know, we can take shots or anything. I'm gonna just forget to hit the send button when it comes.
You're like, whoa.
And I think that also depends on how that relationship was with that ex. Like in your case, it was a semester, maybe less.
Yeah, but the breakup was really messy.
I know I was there.
I know.
It was quite messy. It was different, but you were friends before and you were friends after, and you were still friends with that ex. It was different. While in his situation, he may not be friends with that ex. They may not fuck together or nothing. Probably don't even have her number.
I think
phone.
no. I'm
No,
friends with all my exes but one.
Sorry, you said fuck together. and I'm
Sorry,
like,
I meant like.
What kind of exes do you have, ma'am?
You're like, what type of person do you think I am?
Whew. No, that's. Yeah, like. Also, it's your turn.
Huh?
I got.
Yeah, he had real doubles.
No, you rolled.
Oh, sorry, I just didn't tell you. I got a get out of jail free card. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, but
I
you
just
rolled.
forgot to tell you.
I thought you rolled doubles.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
My bad. It's been a while. since
You're
I
lucky
played
because
Monopoly.
normally I'd be like, okay.
It's been a week.
9.
I don't even know where you are.
I don't know.
You're the
I'm at
archer, right?
encounter, yeah.
Ooh.
How much is that? I can't remember.
Morrow, 180.
Let me see what I can figure out in my bank.
Like
I think
the
you-
undersea people.
I probably
It
don't
is the
have the
undersea
money
people.
for it.
It's like a
Did you say 180?
like
Mhm.
a dirty.
Did you say 180?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dirty mermaid, essentially.
So not a siren?
Like
No.
an oily mermaid.
Oh,
No, like think evil mermaids.
siren?
Did you ever watch Wednesday? Like the new one?
I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't be watching shit.
The judgment in face. Just every ounce of judgment just came out.
What happened?
Exes. That's what we were talking about. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
yeah, dating
loop
each other's
back.
exes and stuff.
All right. You ready for number 14?
Sure.
Yeah, it goes to auction. I can't do it.
We'll have to wait on that one. On
You want to know 14?
No. We can do that. Well, I was gonna say wait on 14, but we could say 14. I'll marinate on it while we go through the auction.
Women.
Oh fuck.
14 is women who claim they love to watch sports must be treated. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Women who claim they love to watch sports must be treated as spies until they demonstrate knowledge of the game and the ability to pick a buffalo wing clean.
Wow.
I find that absolutely hilarious, and I can understand.
Oh my goodness.
I can understand it completely. The buffalo wing clean thing, though, that one is like that should be a given. Like, no one should be leaving meat on their wings.
I know someone who does leave meat on their wings, and it drives me nuts too. I'm like, bitch, if you don't eat the chicken on that wing.
I think that's a black thing.
She's black. She is black.
Yo,
Where did she grow up
that's-
though? Where did she grow up though?
East Coast.
Where?
Here.
In Virginia?
Yes.
Yeah, but she's
She grew up right here.
like she
She
actually
didn't move until adulthood.
Virginia's not black.
No, Virginia. Virginia's not black.
Like it's not black. So
All right.
What was I gonna say? But that reminds me of the whole thing of dudes that always think girls that are faking it being a nerd, and they're like, "Oh, really? But do you know?" Like that is what that one makes me think of. Just like this is a really like stupid like guy code one, right? That's just like really dumb.
Yeah, like the people who say that Meg Thee Stallion is faking being an anime nerd is very wild and confusing because
that woman cosplays more than you do, and she includes anime in all of her rap songs.
Yeah,
so.
like she knows what she's talking about,
And she's not just name dropping shit. Like it makes sense what she says.
And
like,
I'm just sitting here like I don't know if I'm ready to be a Meg Thee Stallion fan. Like I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I mean, I don't know like all of her music, but I know like the hits,
right?
And I know the words. And catch me a little tipsy. I might be dancing. I ain't saying I'm busting no Megan. I ain't got no Megan knees. I ain't gonna do what you was doing earlier and nothing like that.
Chill.
But like I can
Man, all right.
I ain't never tried to make it clap. Let's say that.
No, stop. Damn.
Not at least not to Megan Stallion.
Stupid. All right, bid starts at $9.90. I'm gonna go 110.
What is this?
This is for the Murrow.
See that 110 I can do.
I mean, you can still be in it.
Oh yeah.
As far as I know.
No, am I not allowed to?
I don't
know.
When you play the Monopoly video game, and you say no, you are allowed to be in the auction until So I take the Monopoly game because you can't change the rules on that.
Yeah, that's true.
I take that as being like the official rules. 140.
140.
I think I can do 160.
I'll do 180.
200.
Son of a bitch.
You'll do 2?
Yeah.
He's doing it because he knows I need it. It's orange.
Am
I know you are.
Nah, I'm out.
Obviously, I'm out. I couldn't pay the 180.
Dang. Man. All right. Whose turn is it? It's your turn.
My turn.
Number 15.
7. Damn, I think you got that one. Yeah, you got that one.
I need $6.
Oh, you got that one. Damn.
Could I get also 200 from the bond?
Correct.
It took me a little while to get there, but all my numbers, I keep rolling 4s and shit.
Wait, hold up. 200.
Oh, yeah. Because you passed go.
We all did. None of us even did. We've all passed it.
Did I give you your turn?
I could have bought that.
Damn.
My bad.
Oh my god.
My bad, Shotty.
And I'm your wife.
No. And you're right next to me. All right, you ready for number 15?
Wait, I thought what was did we do?
14
Yeah.
was the was that women
The sports
who like
one.
who
Oh.
like
Yeah.
sports
Okay.
who
Yeah.
spies. All right, now for number 15, I wholly disagree. If a man's zipper is down, that's his problem. You didn't see anything.
That's wrong.
How are you
Yeah.
gonna do
Yeah.
that to your fellow man?
Because
That's
if you
wrong.
did see it, that means you were looking at his dick.
Ah.
So,
But
so
like, do something. Like,
No.
kinda, like hit him. Do something. Be like, hey.
No.
Hey.
See, that's why.
No,
Like,
because-
what if you're
because
sitting and
this
he's
is the other
standing?
thing.
Like,
then you get up. Like, because here's the thing.
better
Say
yet,
you're
tell
out.
a woman to tell him. Then it's fine.
No,
if
no,
she's
no.
caught looking.
No, exactly. If you're out, if there should be a female looking at his dick, she's gonna see that his fly is down, and
A woman
he
would
wants that
Attention.
conversation to happen. Yeah, that attention, because he knows that if she knows my fly's open, that means she was looking and she's interested. So hey. But
Really do something,
as a
like,
guy,
yeah.
you don't take that from it. That's called cock blocking.
Fair.
But then if no one notices,
You're
then-
fucked.
yeah, you just
should
gonna leave the bar like, hey,
Yes.
bro.
Yesterday I noticed my fly was down when we were in Papa John's the other day. I looked at, I was like, oh shit. I touched it. I was like, oh,
Can you put 4 greenhouses?
there's a lot of pepperoni in here.
Jeez, bro.
What did you ask me?
Can you put 4 houses on zombie?
Yeah. Here's the house.
You don't have to have the whole color set. I think you have to have the whole color set.
You do have to have the whole color set. So number 16. No man shall ever be required to buy a birthday present for another man. In fact, even remembering your best friend's birthday is optional.
So wait,
That's
what's the beginning
wild.
of that again? Because I missed it.
No man shall ever be required to buy a birthday present for another man.
Correct. I agree with
In fact, even remembering your best friend's birthday is optional.
I like that too.
That's wild.
I have been on this train from day one.
Yeah, man. Because that.
You really have been. I'm usually the one that's like, hey, isn't it so and so's birthday coming up? You're like, oh yeah.
Every time. It has yet to
I was like,
fail.
why do I know your friend's
Like, I
birthday is more
remember-
than you?
I remember Janae's birthday. I vaguely remember Miranda's birthday. But that's it.
So this one says you don't have to wait for your turn to buy and build houses. You can do it at any time. It says don't wait for the dice. You can do it at any time. But it also does say that you have to build evenly. You cannot build a second expedition on a monster until you have built one on each monster of the color group. So that
Got it.
indicates you would have to have the whole color group to do it.
Got it. Okay. Thank you for that. You have better reading skills than I do.
He doesn't wear glasses, so.
Is it my turn? Is that what we're doing? Is that right there over here?
I think so. I don't know.
But yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, no, don't bring me a gift if you're a guy. I mean, you can. I'm not gonna turn it down.
Right. I got my.
But, like,
I got my
Like, it's
I'm
totally
not gonna bring
okay
you a gift.
if a
I
dude-
might bring you a blunt or a bottle if I do bring you a gift.
Sure.
But
Oh my
I'll
god.
I'll bring you a cigar if you smoke.
yeah, that yeah. But like, don't go and
Cigar,
get like
blunt, or a bottle.
a gift bag with like fucking tissue paper and then
Yeah.
like go
No.
like get me like Victoria's Secret boxes or something like that would be strange. I still wouldn't turn it down. But it would just be wild.
He's
right?
like, no,
It would
these
be.
are mine
I would
now.
feel like I'd have to now like put them
Now-
on and like take a picture, maybe send it to you.
Now hang on. If someone was like, if one of your boys was like, look, I like, and just saying like, I appreciate everything that you've done, and gave you something like
Really thoughtful.
really
Something like
thoughtful, really nice. For instance, like I guess in my instance, like let's say someone gave me a processor to use for a computer,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
Wow.
It's $160 for Gelatinous cube. Gelatinous cube. Oh my god. Did I just call that gelatinous?
I think you did.
Oh Jesus.
It's okay. You have a lot of stuff in your body right now.
Gelatinous cubes are made mostly of acid, by the way.
That's nice. I like the sound of that.
But yeah, like they give you like, let's say they give you like the part that you needed to fix your bike.
Mm-hmm.
I think
For
like what he said, he wouldn't turn it down.
From like a blow, like he wanted like a blowjob or something.
Like he's not gonna turn it down and be like, thanks, cool.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna turn it down, but
Oh wait, no, give me those. Give me those. I'm supposed to roll.
You just went before him. Are you sure it's not my turn?
No, I didn't. He just went.
I said before him. You went. Was that not you?
no, you went. You got. Didn't you?
Again,
You-
fuck me.
you,
Just
uh,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you bought that.
You didn't buy it. You
Yeah, I
auctioned
did.
it.
Well,
We
auction.
did the auction. It just felt like forever ago. That's all I
It
was
took a
like,
while,
there.
yeah.
It did.
No, and I yelled out, "Oh my god!" 'Cause I do notice whenever it's a dude's birthday, you do usually go like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get him a bottle." Like whatever, like you're celebrating like one of your boys.
Yeah,
It is usually
that's-
in that category,
It's one
like-
of those things where it's like we don't learn about the guy code, but we learn about the guy code.
It's unsaid.
It's
like
very
unsaid knowledge you guys just have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that even goes with like the last thing you bought for your brother. Like you bought him
Yeah. I
new
bought
wrapping
him-
papers or some shit. Like that goes in the case of a blunt. You
No,
know,
I
it's
bought
like
him,
accessories to go with it.
I bought him glass.
You bought him
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's an
that's good.
accessory that goes with smoking blunt.
Right.
So in the way you got him, the 3 categories are cash. You know what I mean? Like I feel like dudes do that too.
Oh no.
Or just
no,
cash.
No.
Cause yeah,
No,
probably
not
not.
guys. No.
Cause that feels more like.
That's like a girl's
Hey,
gift.
hey,
No, I was
look,
gonna say
giving
that
ca-
feels more
giving
like your
cash-
parent. You know, like giving cash.
Yeah,
Like a parent,
yeah,
a grandparent
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Wow.
Number 17. I love these. I want to read them all.
Go ahead. I mean,
We
you got
try.
time.
See if we get through.
4.
Oh.
Okay. You must
Is she right?
offer
2.
heartfelt condolences over the death of a girlfriend's cat, even if it was you who secretly set it on fire and threw it into a ceiling fan.
That's rough.
I agree with this. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like what type of pet. It's important to give condolences to, whether you care about the pet or not.
I'm gonna put that one for auction.
What'd you land on?
It's Umber Halls. Oh, I mean Umber Hulk.
Oh yeah, let's talk about
The giant bug set for 100.
hundos. Did you say a hundo?
100.
A hundo?
It starts at 100. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts at 100.
You took 100. You bid 100. You.
Do a hundo? Yeah, I can do a hundo. You wanna do 110?
I'll do
150.
I'll do 180.
180.
200?
I'll do 250.
Do I have 250? Over 250. Y'all are playing with my money. Like, I need that orange.
I've been in jail the whole time. I'm just in jail. Okay.
250.
250.
Going once.
I
Going
can.
twice. 3 times, your lady.
280.
280.
You know what? I don't want to. I'll come back
No,
around.
you said 280, so it's
No,
280
no,
now.
never mind. Take
It's
it.
280.
Take it.
You
I
said
can't do this.
280.
I'm be so broke. I'm be so broke. No, never mind. Have it.
No, you said
I
280.
will buy it off you. another
280
day.
has been put on the board. Go ahead. Going once.
Damn, you already raised your hand.
Exactly. Go once.
Look at kid in class. I didn't explain.
Can any volunteers? Oh, come on up. I was just scratching my back. No, come on up.
Yeah, no, I feel that one. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot.
Sorry, I didn't think I had a 10 for a minute. Fine. Count it out.
That's just pricey.
There you go.
All right. Why are y'all staring at me?
We're just.
I don't
we're
even
just-
remember what I agreed to. I'm like, I don't know what to
280.
give him.
We're just trying to see how much this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
I know it's gonna hurt me bad. It would hurt me
a lot.
bad, and I don't have as much property as you do over there.
Thank you. The bank thanks you for your kind donation.
It always does, don't it?
Always a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God.
8. Is that your third or second
Are you in
time?
jail now?
Yeah. So you have to pay to get out and just go anyway, right?
You can pay like $50. Get
like
$50 to the bank or something.
I think it's 200.
Is it 200? I thought it was like
Just
50.
do- yeah, I think it's 50. Just do 50. We try to help you out. Like it's 50.
It's 50 for the fast rules.
We're doing fast rules, honey.
We are?
Yes, we said we're trying to do a short play.
You owe her some money too, because you wrote 8 and landed on the Manticore. It's not expensive though. It's probably like $14 or
It's
something.
four. Yeah,
Maybe
it's 14.
16.
Yeah, it's 14.
It's
I gotta
chump
pay the
change
bank.
to you, sir.
I mean,
Yeah.
a little bit.
You ain't got nothing, so you got money.
Yeah, all you did is pay to get out.
Everybody pay to get out of jail.
50.
Mm.
And how much did you say? 14?
Yeah. Figure it out.
You don't have to pick that up next to your little slip. Move the table.
I ain't do shit.
Alright.
What's nice is that is connected to the table, so it doesn't change. Doesn't mess up the orientation much.
Alright. 18. While your girlfriend must bond with your buddies. While your girlfriend must bond with your buddy's girlfriend within 30 minutes of meeting them. You are not required to make nice with her gal pal's boyfriends. Low level sports bonding is all the law requires. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's about right.
Like, do you have examples of this?
Yeah, just what they just said.
Yeah.
You can't really. I mean, you can't really. I mean, it is. You know, that one's pretty straightforward, right? Like,
Essentially, yeah.
if I'm with her,
Keep getting
Friend.
sevens.
if we're all together, her friend has their guy there, then
Mm-hmm.
chances are I'm not gonna bond with this dude. Like,
Oh, I landed on mine. I landed on vampire.
where you're in?
Oh,
Mhm.
it's exactly like, what's it called? Like at the wedding, where
Wait. Oh, yeah.
where we're at the table with one of the bridesmaids. I don't remember.
Sharon's fiance?
Yeah.
Rodrigo? You forgot that
Yes.
name?
Did forget his
Wow.
name.
That's
I
crazy.
really did forget his name. I feel so bad.
How, of all the names, of all the people at the table,
I know. Yeah, no, that's what that makes me think of.
kind of. I was trying to come up with an example, but I was like, I don't have many friends, so I don't have many girlfriends, so there aren't many guys
Like,
who've had to meet.
Like, if Jazzy had a
Yeah.
man, then I wouldn't have to make nice with him.
Yeah,
just
but I
like
feel like you
bond
would
with
though. But yeah,
Depends.
no, I just feel like you're gentlemanly enough that you would try to.
I'm always gentlemanly enough.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
No,
No.
I just went.
You just won. Ooh, number 19. Unless you have a lucrative endorsement contract, do not appear in public wearing more than one Nike swoosh.
What? Does that mean like don't wear a
so-
Nike shirt
yes.
and Nike pants
Yes.
and Nike shoes?
Yes, correct. However,
Why
if you wear shoes, how many switches are on your shoes if you wear Nikes?
That's
At least.
true.
At least
yeah.
That is not what Urban Dictionary says. Hang
Like
on.
why can't I have a whole fit together? Like why as a
Okay,
man
so-
you can't have a fit put together?
You can. It's just traditionally guys aren't that involved in their clothing. Traditionally. Now there is the more modern guy code, which is more. As a guy, you're more
It's good to
kept.
look good. Yeah.
Manscaped.
Like, put together.
Yeah. So it's a little different now. But traditionally, yeah, it was like you wouldn't do all.
Like
Know.
you would.
But also, you wouldn't walk out the house with a Nike shirt on and Adidas shoes.
No, yeah, it would. Well, yeah, you don't want all those brands kind of mixed.
Yeah.
Me personally, you would get railed.
You better have some off-brand shoes on.
Even now, like when I grab something, I'm like, ooh, like you know what I mean? Like there's a little hesitation.
I also feel like that's bleeding into black culture. Then,
yeah,
like you know that another black person will look at you and be like, "Hey, what you doing? Like, what's going on here?"
Now, I mean, you might could get away if the colors are just hitting.
Yeah.
You know,
like if you bought the
you
fit
might get a
together
pass,
to go together.
Right. But like, yeah.
Some old school.
So I am going to auction this one as well. It's Castle Ravenloft, and I'll go ahead and put in a bid of 160.
I don't think I got that on me. I don't think I got that on me.
250.
250? Kind of low over here. I'll go 260.
260, 280. I almost lost my money. So we're good?
Yeah, you won it for 280. You got it.
Cool.
You the man.
You know why? You know why I did that?
Mm-hmm.
That's number 2. So 280. So I did that 220. No, you gotta start with the well. All right, number 20. Oh wait, it's my turn, isn't it? When stumbling upon other guys watching a sporting event, you may always
I know this
ask the score of the game
But not
in
who's playing.
progress, but you may never ask who's playing.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you knew that to a T.
Cause I don't watch sports at all. So like when I integrate back into like regular civilization of men, they're always watching some bullshit, and it's like I really don't give a fuck.
Fair.
But like just to be cordial, like what's the score?
Just walk
But
in.
you can't.
Hey, what's the score? What's going on?
There has been times when I walk in, I look at who's playing, I'm like, what the fuck teams are there? Like because normally you can kind of like parse it out like with the. Sometimes it's like I don't know what the fuck that is. I have no idea what teams.
See, I usually ask the score first, and then it depends on like who the person is. I'm like, who's playing?
Oh no, I'll wait. Because usually they'll say it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Only because I don't want to be held in. What we got to move to?
Castle Ravenloft, please.
Where can you that? Yeah. It's funny how we're all back to back to with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're
Like
traveling. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I do need to get you in on a session of D&D. If you're game. No,
I'm a vampire.
Fuck, I don't know that shit. You're the what?
Archer. You're an 8.
Lick?
Yeah, I had 8, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, vampire. Oh, I'm just dumb now.
That's why I have to go to auction. I ain't got that on me.
Dang.
Auction
Again.
again.
I can
Who
just
wants
get
lich?
some of these for discount.
I'll put in a bid for 200. Oh, actually,
200.
what's the
Bidding starts at 160.
put in
So
for 200?
I wish I had it on me, but I ain't got it on me.
I'll do 300.
It's 300. It was so fast. You were like, nah, Slim.
Nah, I don't need it.
I'm starting to.
Oh, dang, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we at 20?
We're at 21.
Oh, okay.
If your girlfriend asks to set your friend up with her ugly, whiny, loser friend of hers, you must grant permission. But only if you have ample time to warn your friend to prepare his excuse about joining the priesthood.
Oh, I thought you were
Damn.
gonna say
I
the
mean,
army.
there's so many other.
So many other excuses.
Yeah. Before we go to that extreme.
It's like priesthood. Then what are you gonna do when I see that friend out in the street? It's like
Oh,
he's not
true,
a
true.
priest. He doesn't look
Like,
he's getting ready for it.
decided to give it up.
He could, yeah, he could say it wasn't for him after the first session.
Like they were like, I just saw you last night in the strip club. Don't lie to me.
Shadowfall. Shadowfell.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard that term before.
Shadowfell is the technical dimension of shadow that mirrors the material plane. Stop it.
Got him.
How much is it?
It's 150.
Yes.
You sure you don't want to send it to auction? You probably could get it cheaper. Think of the discount. Black people can't give up the discount.
Hey, chill. But that look okay. This guide code in particular is interesting and also kind of messed up.
5.
Whew, thank God.
I couldn't.
I literally counted out before I
Wait,
moved.
no,
I'm like, what's
Charlie
happening to
go?
me? Yeah. He did.
I
He had to put
gave
that up
that
for
up. I
auction.
put that up. You landed in this.
You're right.
So 50 bones.
That also. Did I land you on that?
He
Oh,
owns
for
that.
real?
He owns that.
Let me see what I can do here.
You got it.
I mean,
Did you say 50?
50.
50. I was worried that this
I'm
was going to
worried
happen.
for her.
I just barely got it.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God I'm about to pass go.
Ooh, man.
Everyone always wants to get like the 2 blues, but they always forget about literally everything else.
The rest of the way.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Thank you. Yeah, I was looking a little skimp over here myself. I was worried, I was about to start eating cat food.
I'm eating cat food.
Oh yeah. Oh, you eating cat food for sure.
From the Dallas, though.
It's your turn. All right, number 22.
Someone land on something I own, please.
Treasure.
So close. He just landed on Death Knight.
$10 from the bank, please. For I don't even know why I won something.
Good job.
Thank you.
Probably won a beer contest. Okay. Only in a situation of mortal danger or ass peril.
Well, wait.
I know.
wait. Back up 3 words.
Only in a situation of mortal danger or ass peril
Okay. Ass peril.
are you permitted to kick another member of the male species in the testicles.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in this list.
I'm
so
just thinking about it.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Unless you're in prison, is how this starts.
Oh, well, I mean, I figured the first one was, the last one we were already in prison, though, because there wouldn't be any other circumstance.
Right. Unless you're in prison, never fight naked. This includes men who aren't wearing shirts. If your buddy is outnumbered, outmanned, or too drunk to defend himself, you must jump into the fight. Exception: if during the past 24 hours your friend's actions have caused you to think, what this guy needs is a good ass whooping, In which case, you may
didn't know this
refrain
one.
from getting involved and stand back and enjoy. I agree. The fact that it's regulated to 24 hours, though, is crazy.
Usually your feelings subside after 24
But
hours.
like, what if like,
That's true.
well, like, what if someone was like trying to rob you and like it's the middle of the night and you're already half naked, or like you're about to get in the shower?
You call timeout.
You go like, hey. Let me put on a shirt
Here's the
on.
thing.
Clothes on.
If you,
Come on.
sometimes, most of the time, if you jump out of bed and you're naked and it's a guy that's robbing you, he's gonna be like, okay, dude,
At least
put on some boxers. You know what I mean? Like,
True. Come across a untie.
I would at least think so.
I go
Right.
to the untie. All the way over there. Put me at the snake person. I collect $200. Excuse me.
Wait, you also owe me.
I owe you 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really could not read my card for a minute. I gotta go get my new
I
glasses.
need 10 back.
I don't even think she got that.
I'm like, now
Ain't
you
even
figure
got
something out. Thank you. Like, no, I'm broke. You 5 to 10.
Wow.
Hey, I think
Yeah, no, this guy code though makes so much sense. It makes like way too perfect sense.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's been crafted over like over the years to be.
Send them an encounter. Can I get $200, please? See what I got for you today. Well, thank you.
And then you read the card and it says
Advance.
pay $200.
Right?
Advance to the nearest dungeon. If unowned, you may buy it from the bank. If owed,
Nope.
pay owner twice
Nope,
the rent
wrong
to
person.
which they
Oh,
are
shit.
otherwise entitled.
That one. Yeah.
So you owe him
Does someone
what,
own it?
100?
You owe me 100.
Oh, God.
That's Tomb of Annihilation.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah, boy. You owe me
Double.
twice. Twice
Mhm.
the
And
rent.
that's 100? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
got
look at me
two.
trying to be honest. I was like, is it really?
Wait, is
Then it took half your income for the month.
My God. That was rent.
I know it was. Thank you.
Someone land on something that I own. Please.
All right. Number 24. Friends don't let friends wear Speedos. Ever.
So,
Case closed.
okay. I mean, all right, I get it. That makes sense.
I would think that guy code would be to mind.
Can I
your
get
business.
From the bank, please.
Oh, yes, sir.
You know, if it's like, if my friend
Ha,
wants a
I ain't got
Speedo,
that.
that's none of my business. I'm not even gonna look. I don't even know he owns that.
That's something
I
I
was
ain't
putting
got.
it back.
I ain't got no houses or nothing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, 25. Fives must be called at all times when getting out of your seat. If not, your seat is up for grabs. However, house rules may come into effect, in which case it is left up to the owner of the seat. Fives?
That's like saying like, this is my, like you get up.
Like you call the seat.
Yeah, you call the seat. Yeah, you get up. Don't take my shit. Because usually there's a great seat, which is like usually the homeowner's seat, and
Makes
then
sense.
like a waterfall of seats afterward. And if you like, you have like the second best seat, and you get up, people.
Can you put me at the Tomb of Annihilation, please? Move forward. Number 26. Shotgun can be called on anything where a shotgun applies, as long as you are in eyesight of the object, or it is at a reasonable time. Interesting. I really have nothing to say on this one.
No, that one's pretty self-explanatory.
I got the same thing.
What happened?
What's that?
Advance me to the closest dungeon.
Damn, pay another 100. That's all your ducats.
No one owns that.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I auctioned that one. Yeah,
This is wild. All my good luck is gone.
damn.
That's crazy.
You know,
Back to
this is why I'm not married.
Yeah.
This is exactly why. This is the reason.
All right.
5.
Yeah, I need a small number like that. I keep getting 7s and 8s and getting fucked up in the process.
Tarask has awoken from its slumber. Advance to Tarask.
Ooh. Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
No one owns that, I believe, so you're fine.
Oh no, I own it.
He owns it.
Oh, you own it.
Yeah, you just paid me $50 for it, or for rent, because you like my chandelier.
When picking players for sports teams, it is permissible to skip over your buddy in favor of better athletes, as long as you don't let him be the last sorry son of a bitch standing on the sideline.
Oh, like when you're kids and you're picking someone for dodgeball or something like that?
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, as adults, I was like, why would you pick your friend for your fantasy football team? I don't get it.
I mean, like,
You know, for your flag football or
flag
pick up basketball, pick up soccer.
I'm not married to a sportsman, so these terms are not in my dialogue.
Me either.
I mean, that's entirely fair. If you ever compliment a guy's six pack, you better be talking about his choice of beverage. Now, listen.
No.
Hey, absolutely no.
Listen.
Yes.
7? Which one are you again? This?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if it's a celebrity? You just happen to see
That's
TV
even
or in a
more
movie,
gay.
You're like,
Is it?
like when you just look at him like, okay, I get it. I get why women
Yeah.
like that guy.
Ooh, you
That- leave it there.
Yeah, that's what.
You must enter Acerac's tomb. Travel to the Tomb of Horrors. Collect 200.
Nice. Is this you right here?
Yeah, what just
That
happened?
is. So I get this one. I get this right there.
You collect
Yeah,
200?
go ahead. I just keep it in the bank.
Damn.
I keep it in the bank because I just paid 200 for that thing.
No one asked you. Move on with your little list.
Mm.
No one asked him any of that.
No, if someone buys Undermountain, I'm going to be upset.
8. Which one are you? Oh, this one. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
We'll see.
Treasure.
You've made a major discovery. Advance to go.
Nice. Someone was looking out for you.
Guardian angel somewhere. Can I
Okay.
please have 2 hundos?
Okay. So, like, even if
Thank you.
it's like,
What's that, 100?
Did you hear how I said it?
What?
I
Like,
said,
if it's a
yeah, I said
celebrity?
whatever. What if it's a celebrity you see in a TV show and you're like, Henry Cavill. I see why girls like him.
100?
Yes.
You know what I mean? And Charlie said, yeah, it stops there. You can't say nothing else after that.
Okay. Okay.
Then
Now-
it's fair.
Let's say you're on a beach.
No.
No?
Mm-mm. No.
Even if
No. No. Next. You started wrong.
I'm saying even if it's one of your boys who's been like trying to
Oh, like a
Dude.
major transformation.
major transformation.
You're on a
thing.
beach.
You're on,
It's already
you're on the
absolutely
beach with your
dumb.
boys. That's already where it's wrong. I'm asking
So
the
why are we
question.
here?
It's not wrong that you're on the beach.
Okay.
But you're on the beach getting ready to compliment this dude about his six
No,
pack.
like your boy. Like you've been.
I don't give a
friends 20 years
I don't
or
care if it's
some
your
shit.
daddy. No.
Dang. Okay.
You on the beach, body sweat glistening and shit in the sun, and you're like, hey man, hey bruh, I ain't getting nothing.
No.
But you know,
Oh my
I
god.
see how the sweat's running down the
No.
crevices of your
No.
six pack,
Not like
and I just want to
that.
let you know, from my angle, that's looking kind of hot over here. You know what I mean?
Didn't nobody say all that.
What do you mean? What do you
No.
you say is gonna be
No.
fucked up? Like,
No, it's
yeah,
not.
because that's what you're looking at.
No.
What are you gonna say?
If a bunch of dudes, you and your boys out on the beach,
That's-
celebrating or some shit, maybe your girlfriends are ahead of you,
Uh-huh.
whatever. You'd be like, Man, I see you. You done lost some weight. Look at you. Because you know, as boys, that you've been in the gym every fucking day.
What did the guy code say?
I don't fucking know.
That they better be talking about their six pack.
We're talking
Of
specifically of six pack, not
Okay,
not
yeah,
not
if you
that.
lost-
Hey man, you looking kind of skinny. You know, you've been losing weight. No. It said you
If
may
you
not
lost so
comment.
much weight, you got a six pack.
It said you may not comment on his six pack unless you were talking about
His choice of beverage.
Oh my goodness.
because. What other reason are you looking at this man's six pack unless it's because it's glistening in the sun and you can clearly see the six bloop, 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 down to his pelvic region? Are you gonna comment on the hair that's the trail that's going down there too?
Happy trail is ridiculous.
No, no. Not on the beach. No. No. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. What?
Ask nothing. Ask any. Okay,
See
then.
now, look.
Even.
If you guys are ever on a beach, he gonna eye you. He's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the side eye the whole time.
Side eye all day.
The whole waiting.
It doesn't matter why, what you're celebrating or whatever.
God damn. Oh. All right. 29. We're just glossing over that.
Yeah, I tried from the beginning. You're on the beach. No, just connection.
All right. 29. Never join your girlfriend in ragging on a buddy of yours unless she is withholding sex pending your response.
Restart.
Okay,
What?
yeah, I
don't get it.
Never join your girlfriend in ragging on a buddy of yours unless she is withholding sex pending your response.
So
What does
okay,
the writing
normally
on part
when you as a female meet
Writing
one
on?
of his friends.
Like you make, like let's
And-
say you make fun of Charlie.
Oh, dick writing.
No,
That's what you mean?
No.
Dick
That's
riding
different.
is vastly
You should not do that.
Ever. No.
Like, is that what it means?
No. No. What he means is
Who's
Carlos comes over and he leaves and he's like, babe, Carlos is dumb as fuck. He is not allowed to say, "You right, babe. I don't know." Da, 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 da. He's nothing unless you're like you're saying all this and you're getting undressed, y'all getting ready to have sex, and because he hasn't responded, you're like, well, fuck, I'm gonna put my clothes back on. Then he's
Then I
allowed.
would be like, you know what? You're right. Carlos is a dumbass.
Yeah. I don't even know why I hang out with him, baby. Take the things off.
Who's doing it? There we go.
Who went last?
I paid $100,
Who went
so
last?
You did pay the $100, yeah. Okay. All right. Number 30. Phrases that may never be uttered to another man while lifting weights.
gotta go right up there with that 6-pack one. There's, I have
How many are there?
PTSD about
I
this.
think
But
4.
4? I bet one is you good, bro?
No,
Got that?
no.
Oh, no.
One is, yeah, baby, push it. That's the number one.
It's like P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm. The other one is, come on, give me one more, harder. It's like,
Okay, so
What
I
if you're a
have heard that
trainer?
one. I
That's
have heard that one in the gym.
that's.
You could be
No.
a trainer.
I don't like it, but it's happened. I've heard it.
You could be a trainer. It still doesn't make it any less wrong.
Yeah. But I bet it's going to make you do it because you want him to shut up.
That's true.
Your trainer's supposed to be getting you to lose weight.
Another set, and we can hit the showers.
You could be said better.
Nice ass.
No.
Are you a- No, I need to. Nice ass. Are you a Sagittarius?
What?
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 What does that mean?
I don't know.
know.
That's.
But you know what the other ones I could see dudes doing just to fuck with your friend?
You know
Like,
what? Yes, I
can
can see
doing
that.
Like knowing it's something you shouldn't say. Just fucking with you. Other people are like, never mind, we're leaving.
The nice ass one though is like, all right.
It was already bad. I was
All
like,
of
Sagittarius.
Like all of these are like lines that you're like kind of tiptoeing on. The nice ass one is like,
you hopped it.
Just hop over this line.
You're over there like watering.
It's like you're really trying to piss someone off when you get to that one.
Oh God, that was so funny.